TGIF. Today is Friday afternoon. Viewers all over the country, all over the world. And so welcome back today to another edition of the Magic TV Channel 31. We have municipal review. In case you join me, and this is a wonderful program you wait for. We the newspaper review. And today I do it with my colleagues. I'm back. We are colleagues journalists. They may represent the program today. New name journalist Tanko and David Alasan Bangura from Central Based Journalist CBG. Say hi to people.
Hi.
Yeah, that's now the voice of Alasan Bangura, and I do with the managing editor for the Hot News newspaper winner, Edward Fatoma. Fatoma, good afternoon.
Famulem and the entire world, good afternoon and welcome again.
When I saw the journal and for telling what the happen at the newspaper we come out today, and also views the ABC if you get over there back in Senam to various platforms, then Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And the first newspaper I will watch now the African 24 newspaper. And the African 24 newspaper in say Parliament was a dump site. Then I waiting the Speaker of Parliament say. And the other people they watch inside the African 24 newspaper is the opposition leader raised concern. PPRC, others, APC publish list within 72 hours. I think APC before they go to the convention where ABC now they go try to go to the lower level constituency election. So that's the order there. So they come to the other newspaper where now the roll call express newspaper. This now a brand new newspaper in town. It's a roll call newspaper. Is Sewa ground a ghost market? I think this is a very worrisome newspaper headline so far away. The roll call newspaper itself will talk about here, and from there they move to the exclusive newspaper. The exclusive newspaper is a immediate earnest to return home, and I think this is very good again. And the other one inside the exclusive newspaper is a tripartite recommendations December deadline. APC express satisfaction so far, and now this day inside the exclusive newspaper. And we they move now to the African 24 newspaper, gentlemen. I think for discuss a small thing again very important, where we talk about inside the African 24 newspaper again, where the African 24 newspaper says Bo Kenema and Kono enjoy CLSG energy supply. And this is a very good development so far. Gentlemen, they start from the African, and where we see electricity don't become a problem at Salon, but we see say a development don't come in this area. So electricity is not a problem right now at Salon between me and you. I think according to the story here, Mr. Nami investigate on the story, where we get an exclusive write-up on that. And the story itself will talk about say one of the landmark legacies of the previous administration of former presidents of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Ernest Bai Koroma, especially in the implementation and official signing agreement of the Côte d'Ivoire, Liberia, Sierra Leone CLSG electricity power network in a bid to strengthen the regional tie have benefited thousands of citizens in the provinces. What is the time for CIA is the CLSG project. We say this now between the four countries ABC from the Mano River Union. We in Côte d'Ivoire, we see Ivory Coast, and we talk about Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Guinea. This project we start way back 1982, but this project so far we don't delay. We see the project come to light again in full force inside 2014 and it will end 2017 under the leadership of the former president Ernest Bai Koroma. And this project now Ivory Coast they give the electricity in a saloon, wherein you are buy with the buy but they give a sustainable electricity. Now as of the speak, the project, the lights they bow because we don't do bow for a very long time, this short time here. Konoba they enjoy this light, and also even Kenema they enjoy this light, just by its face. And they decide for give over 14 districts and so far the up country. So this is a very beneficial thing as Sierra Leone. This we don't get right now. when electricity where BC they supply the come from Ivory Coast. Gentlemen, this is a very laudable news. We see Bo Kenema and Kono they enjoy. You can see 20 hours electricity because me, I don't witness them, I don't feel them. So, gentlemen, it starts from you, Fatuma.
Yeah.
I welcome this news.
Well, and the news, welcome them with a pleasure. And of course, we see in a bold step because we all know this government is continuity. Because according to the story, as you mentioned about this project, don't start from the past government. We are in former Ernest Bai Koroma. Is one of the stats, not starter, but is one of the people who they pioneer this project. But first of all, one say thanks to the government of Sierra Leone for this bold step, because even though you meet a project, we know projects in the way government don't meet, way governments no give the kanyai, we will expect them, because if we say no continue to not trajectory. But we don't see our governments come now, the CISG. We don't government don't put so much effort to see Bo, Kenema, you mentioned Kono, we see other side and they get benefits, more than Freetown. And as you said earlier on, that Bo, Mr. Bo, Kenema, of course Kono, they get full 24-hour light. You know, and they expand even the electricity supply within the district, and they not only stop that, we see the government also they make efforts. Not only them parts in the CISG line, the Kenema, Pujang, Kailang, Moyaba, and other parts in the 7 district electrification. As I tell you earlier on the last count, last workout was, I think it was Monday, and I tell you earlier on see that one of the things that we see this government they put more emphasis on now in terms of development structure now the energy sector, and you see not even the government they look at the provinces, the rural communities. They also they make sure they put pressure within the western area, where you would expect up to 120 to 150 megawatts, and in the due course, according to the government of Sierra Leone, then they say by December to January they will do the first phase test, where you would expect over 71 megawatts, whether they go supply Freetown, and we see the government go launch now the Waterloo 30 megawatts. And you go Lunge again, we see Lunge self the 10 megawatts. We see a lot of cable, a lot of work they go on there. And at any time they call an emergency project, they say we'll be get a power supply in that part of the country there. So if you say who ask me for if you say I welcome this particular news, welcome out a good faith, and we say government say the efforts of government they put, we self as a nation, as a people, as a country, we go also make a patriotism wherein we protect some of their property our government itself will put in place. Because I can always say this, not only President Bill or the SNPP regime, the SNPP government will enjoy this facility. Whatever the structure we put in place now, we see as a government can government go for come and drum. It only depends how we put structure for make sure so they maintain. Because for electricity for generated by the country, it takes a lot of resources. And how they will monitor the system also, and also know other challenges there, because you get the disadvantage, you get the advantage also. One of the biggest challenges within the electricity supply. Now our government will put structure and make sure so the people who will manage the light, they will manage. So our government will get the voting they get out, and then get voting they're supposed to forget, and make sure say let's have subsidize for them to buy the credit high, because we expect even the credit if I come no small because they borrow me. And more the credits they make a high and they borrow the people. Now they man everything expect her. If I go do bad. And our government for make sure say they stop for lights, for let the ordinary man to stop for TV light. This is for think so cannot make the credit more reasonable to the public. They'll make sure so monitor the system. And government all these government monitor the system, make sure so they put system in place so that they will protect what's in government, they put money power, end of the day it will be a brain drain.
Indeed, it will be a brain drain. That's the analysis of Fatuma, hot newspaper in the managing editor. And in case you join with this Magic TV channel 38, we broadcast from Freetown, Sierra Leone, West Africa. And Alasala come to you. We see the CLSG electricity project. We see now Ivory Coast they give you this light. We say this light here. As I just give you a background, the follow up with the happen. Now if you go Bobo, they get close to 24-hour electricity, medium day for 1 week. You go Kono they get close to 24-hour light. Comedians dinner Kono, I don't do other recharge day. So we go even Kenema they get the light pass even Freetown. Yeah. So for now, this is a welcome news because this now 4 countries in the Mara River Union, we see that they come together for let them help each other. And this project here, the past administration, this now Escoma, that they make sure that this thing comes to light. Now we don't see I'm visible as journalists. We will tell the public now and say like that. So what do you think about this particular development?
Thank you, brother. Thank you. My take on this particular issue is a very good strike by government, whether the former government now or whether the current government now. We believe no more say investment of this nature, the people don't want right now na Sierra Leone. NIG not by mistake, but right now no country no day in the world where they go without NIG. You know, we're talking about even with phones also right now. If you not get a light system na you house or na your office, you say you go no say being light na a necessity where everybody need it now than ever. So for this supply of this CLSG light, we believe say the Mara River Union comes to them na Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone. And these agreements, like my brother say, brother Tanko, we don't start way back for decades. It don't start for a long because they believe say if the region, the sub-region gets peace, you know, we go enjoy as brother as one. At the same time, what you go make this peace day, we go make life more comfortable for people at the sub-region, at this Mara River Union. What they go, you know, where the Kishidom, where the leader in Kishidom in their meeting and they think of all this CLSG issue, raise up. And like our brother say Tanko, we form a government, we form a president when President Escoma. You know, although the team we don't begin for a long, but in time, in regime, in tenor, and we make so say it try for revitalize and back because the team don't dormant now. The projects me get any utf, but Ivory Coast don't be the hub for this whole process. Ivory Coast don't be the hub because then get a natural dam where this dam, you know, he gets the capacity for supply the other 3 countries them. So Ivory Coast happen for be the hub for this project, and we see how Ivory Coast and Liberia and Guinea, they say that they enjoy the light. Me, I don't travel go Ivory Coast from the Alpha village. They will meet from Danani for go Yamoussoukro. Then highway village, they will at the highway. They all get light. I like na grass house, you get light because of this project. You know, we believe say the sub-region, if he gets a sustainable electricity issue is solved, then we get health also and solved. I believe the issue that they are now all annual meeting the way the heads of states where they meet now more they can discuss. So if you Sierra Leone they enjoy this facility now, we believe a step in the right direction and we pray no more for like Fatoma they say at times forget certain facility not to themselves the sustainability, how for sustain them. You know, within a government your role, within a the layman your role, for at least the world play your role, for make sure say the process is sustained because light now expensive something. If the government say don't put you don't invest in your resources, no go say let them go make now too cheap back, but at least like I'm what I say, let be affordable, let be reasonable. For at least the layman where they go buy it top up, you know, say at least for the month if I don't go buy, if I'm 50,000 I go buy or 100,000 I go buy, like enjoy this 100,000 for the rest of the month. Then the other month back I will go buy. Now there's system that they're organizing and they're harmonizing and they never need for just make in place, put in place, monitor the system like how they say, thief light business, you know, a very bad thing. You know, it derail the effort of government. I know one of the highlights pointed the way Fatoma they analyze. You know, when somebody gets experience something, they analyze something. For one of the statement the way they use it most left highlight word. You know, when I very front page something and they say, you know, light business. If you know put more systems in place, you know, a drain for the government. And we will pray that that not happen. We pray that the Ministry of Energy and EDSA, the sub agencies, them they say for make sure say them be responsible. You know, this connection issue, like how they tell no more, the meter issue where they go on right now in the country, across the country, especially we holding at the Western area rural district, where a virgin ground for the Ministry of Energy, where they need for at least go on massive missile registration, but the registration were for now, like how they tell now, very on unregulated. You know, they see certain area, you go don't go, this man go don't go register for this month. Before remember, you don't get, but you go don't go register. We call, they say no, wait the other month. We not register this month. Your person wait 2 months. You know, control the beginning come. It's like they see like connection, business, political connection, money linking. If you don't get money, you get meter to time. So all the issue there, they need for at least try for harmonize them. When somebody don't go pay for a national or something, a meter for they able enjoying light, they get the light. Whether connection now or bribe, all this that, they just get the thing. So we call on EDSA and the EGTC for at least embrace of themselves. Government want forget the light, but the agency herself, you know, they need for play their own self. The Ministry of Energy no go all side, but then self now they say that they for distribute the light and they for save the light. They need for play their own role, but you know, then get the staff them where they go and do some wrong connection there. I don't know they turn back and cancel you the customer. You don't sabi nothing. They say the thief light. So they should be all the system need for harmonize. The system need for put in place. They can be what they talk. So we get a sustainable light.
So meaning believe say still challenge in the electricity.
Of course.
See the type of measure you area in Abatalo. How far like a journalist don't go about this like in Abatalo? Because seeing a victim, you don't register. Like this, you don't fashion away. So go. What we tell the public now? How you do feel this challenge here?
Very sad. You know, recently, well, I feel saying at the office there in Abatalo, they just delay me unnecessarily. Pass until I can get cross check from the director of communication when Nepo. I call brother Nepo, I complain. I say, brother Nepo, I don't go make registration for meter now at the EDSA office. I don't go everything. I don't go do everything. But yet still, I don't go and fix me register it. Now I say, now which month you register? Now I say, now around May, early May. Now I say, okay. Say, well, now meter issue. Now the problem. If they tell me now, we say, but by the ending of this month or next month, then go try for see how. Then go try for address that issue there. So now that I'm saying now meter no day, now make. You know, so it's very, very sad for a virgin land like that. You know, by renter as they begin to supply meter, I don't know what they say meter, you know, as they begin make no more. One for they see, you know, more because as government they put more investment, one of the agency they say they, you know, therefore try for cater for the population. People they want they out for the light, people they come. But you don't go register because you need to get meter. You know, you feel sad. You see nobody get light. You need to get light. And for let me tell you, for you maintain your phone safe right now. Your phone, your TV, you charge now. You did all that thing. Then they all make the economy the burden for people. You know, some of people will shoot the bill at times. You see no more. You say, boy, you came on away for the day. The paper 30 to 40,000 for those charge your power bank. You charge your lights now. You charge your two phone there. You have your phone, you pick your phone. You know, so all this they create more burden for the economy. It creates for we some of who the daddy the way now they take care of picking and that. Then light bishop, if you don't set to now you don't get your light now, you know, then it will help you. So we believe say the investment government they do pan light not a mistake, but we as the agency itself, the MDAs themselves, they need for put their own effort for make sure say every Sierra access this light.
Well, every Sierra for access the light, and that's now waiting the analysts now don't extensive analysis about the lights. And if you join the January, this is now Magic TV channel 38, Cape Town, Sierra Leone, West Africa. We talk on which they happen at the country, which the paper they say for the day. And now we go to another newspaper where we can discuss about again which they happen inside the politics of the sea, political arena, which they happen there, and other things. And so far, we see again within the newspaper itself will tell you about other issues and ways surrounding about which they happen. Now we don't talk about the electricity. Mo, Kenema, also Kono, they enjoy the electricity full time. We are in Freetown with the lights.
But I say anyway.
Well, what is it now? Now they tell people what is it now?
I say anyway because development they can't just like that. You have for so many constraints and make sure say government can make sure say if you do something and every for please the people they you know get something in infrastructure. Because me one thing they say by the lights now the first thing is as they say government of Sierra Leone they put infrastructure in place with terms of electricity because all infrastructure will be the see before now people and what they can subcontract. You know, they can't sell the light to government. End of the day, after they don't sell the light to government, you go. End of the day, after that government, they go to command of power. You see electricity, the other government, they can start back. But the ISA infrastructure, they can be in place now for so many years 20, 30 years, 40, 50 years, so we don't go there alive again. So we see and say a good step, even though things not easy for now because the electricity, for now, we know they get them, I want them. Which is we want to see more efforts to government, of course.
Indeed, we want to see more efforts. I believe say electricity not very cheap because if you put infrastructure in place, you don't forget to call and you buy the ban because
of course
you buy
the ban,
you buy EDS you buy because you. So now move to the exclusive newspaper. The exclusive newspaper, you pick when a big one day is a immediate
eminent.
It's a eminent honest
to return home.
And this is a very big one. It's a eminent honest to return home. This now waiting come out from the exclusive newspaper. Gentlemen, believe say Ernest Kumari exile based on allegations to the media. They say about treason, whether not true or not. We know we will justify and but what's important here is we see again they count a tripartite recommendation. The tripartite recommendation exclusively mention all political motivated cases. They for drop them all. They will don't begin see they don't drop some. We see Akisoya, na beneficiary. We see the one they be in a prison. Their beneficiaries them. We see them pull them about the 30 something. So and it's come back. We see na political motivated now. This thing they push in a parliament strongly for let get a peaceful coexistence at this country. We not see in any past regime because one thing about power, in time they done. When time done, if we sit down, we enjoy after we got calling, I go rest. But for can't put it back after you don't let power. Now president will be see, no believe the journalists will accept them. So to you for Toma, they say and it's come out for come back home according to the newspaper. So which you say, will you say make come back?
Yes, because me yeah, of course, yes.
Eminent.
Yes, it's eminent because former Ernest Bai Koroma, if the government of Sierra Leone decide to say let you turn back now Sierra Leone, and a good one in the sense because me you know Tanko when presidents whatever you don't do something whatever we cannot get any evidence say all within the courts not give you any ruling it say all within former Ernest Koroma alleged against them is true. But now Ernest Koroma, the courts may not appear court one or to tell me go on medical, you know, and if you go on medical the government decide, parliament decides say well if we do a motion we are in for return the president because if we are President Biu, of course I will protect former Ernest Bai Koroma in the sense because I know see one day Mr. Gefo left the seat and when Mr. Gefo left the seat they will do the same thing to me whatever thing come up them for make sure say they protect because me I can always say now they protect we former leaders then. I remember one time former late President Kaba there's a suggestion with the gun say let them build a grave site where in and go put all the leaders where they passed away. Then they for the council will begin and say this now this president will be the from this time to this time but they don't die. Then say who don't pass away. Then say they begin they will cancel and picking and say this president ID. But now you know the kind in place. Which means that if don't be a better way because that need for make sure say would they prevent we leader them, will not give them bad stain within themselves. And when we go and then say the other leader will for protect me for enjoy me stay worship as a guitar person. Then when we self come, the other person will do what they go for return them back and you stay worship. But you know, end of the day, party they can, party they go. Government they can, government they go. We're not going to say they get one party. We don't know it's what thing going to happen. But we also go get one party. We go do for the next 1 decade or 2 decades. It's not possible in a salon. We always say, oh yes, salon not a 5 year for election. After 5 years, we don't vote. If we say vote, if we say you capable for let back for the next 5 years, we can put you back. You come back if you go for the next 5 years, we 10 years. If we feel say back you capable, we can put you back for go second time. If the people of Sierra Leone back say you capable, we can put you back for making go third time. Now 5 years. Former Ernest Bai Koroma know that you not be get the popularity. Former Ernest Bai Koroma know that you not be get the way and the means for go third time. It be get the way and the means for go third time. It be get the popularity when you know. But he look at all what happens and say he accepts the result. We only know other countries, African leaders them. They create that power for 3, 4, 5 times. They will do any kind of thing for make sure they retain power. But this is the man when you think say no, I don't do it 2 times. I go rest. I listen past speech where he say, and the former Ernest Bai Koroma they say, even again Sierra Leone for can rule. They don't want to for nothing. Which means the young way I be the rule as a country to now all the situation in this so the Ghanaians they think as a difficult for them for handle. Of course, that will make it very clear. But again, let's tell you one of the things and the way I say if the government do a fine, not two way, you get the advantage, you get this disadvantage. You understand? The advantage for Ernest Bai Koroma, if you then bring them back to the saloon, they can don't suffer, you know, participate in any politics, it will be fine for him. But if you former Ernest Bai Koroma, even possibility say he come back in a saloon, he can't participate, he can't campaign against the government of the day, he participate in APC business, mind you say the government will take him back. Because this is politics. Because of the politics they will play. And even former Ernest Bai Koroma for cancer, they will tell us, say, pa, you know deep politics, they will stay away from politics. Because the case, when in a court not to the cases not to the cases that do. I believe the case still on. You understand? But this is the former president. Everybody don't let the former president come. And me, you know the momentum where President Koroma gets. Me, you know the love of certain people and grassroots people and by Koroma. Probably the government look and fit say yes. Whether this man get crowd, whether this man get population, no, this is politics. It's time now for like come make government of unity, not get government of oneness. It's not one saloon. We don't need for kill yourself. We don't need for make any grievance to yourself. We think that happen. We can bury the attach. We forget about that. We push the country forward. Mind you, say Ernest Koroma self get your way. We one day you must get your way. You must get investors them. We go give confidence. We can't invest in a saloon. Saloon peaceful. You understand? Again, must get people away. They persuade. Probably the government gonna look and say, well, this is nice. Okay, this man can come. But President Bio, look and say, no, I don't take the decision. Me one. You understand? Let's go to parliament. Let's see what the parliament will do about that, which is positive. And if we see that happen, we don't see from Ernest Bai Koroma come because he don't suffer. They enjoy his stewardship as a retired president. We see back from President Bio back when he said left power. We see back they did a saloon. Whatever he gets, he invest in a saloon. The investor will encourage him for kind of saloon. They all go see themselves as one. President Koroma go for day as a retired president. President Bio also go for day as a retired president. So go for the see them to stewardship. But me, if not me, the Peace Commission, if they want to let this country, we see them two people there, APC, SLPP, the former leader, former Ernest Bai Koroma. They can make a peace concert between former Ernest Bai Koroma and President Bio with all the stakeholders there. They go to back to say APC, SLPP winner one. They come out go SLPP, they come out SLPP APC. So if we see them make a peace match, we say Ernest Bai Koroma go day, President Bio go day, say President Bio all Ernest Koroma also answer up, say yes. I'm not getting anything again near this man, near the former Ernest Bai Koroma in a border. We know one side of the people, one can live in peace. Let everybody go about in peace. When politics come, go support the party and support. When you come vote, go vote to say one vote. End of the day, now one saloon, one country. And any couple make now we delay one how they suffer. So for advocate now, forget a peaceful atmosphere where in the leaders they go come together, they make a peace match, they match from freedom from end to end. We see say they don't match from end to end. They carry a national stadium and talk to we, or even not to national stadium. We say we go together and talk to the people of Sierra Leone. So yes, we're not for fighting ourselves for politics. Politics they come and go. But whatever developments come, we're not for destroy, we're not for Poland because it's now one saloon. So if I know the Peace Commission, I've officially we invited two leaders here, from Ernest Bai Koroma and can match here and President Bio from the western, from the provinces to Freetown. They match here the entire country. We see they say, oh, APC, SLPPS, and then one next. When it comes to politics, one can go so one, go vote to so one vote.
All right, one can go so one vote, and because listen, you're right. And Alassane will see this talks to go around here and Ernest Koroma come back because in a man I be the former president of this country. But actually, if you look at waiting they go around, you believe say Ernest Koroma can save enough for join politics again because you watch America, it is still Obama time for politics in Democrats, he enjoy in democracy, he talk waiting the money, they see George Bush and back, Republicans were ready. Then they even get a statement the past president day today. But Sierra Leone, I think we believe same for give leverage to if you see don't serve as president. If you party you want campaign with her, I don't be see there will be a problem. You see Kawan go create that kind of scenario then.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Like I say, my brother Fatoma, he analyzed a very good point. You know, any way peace day, some of them tell we talk so now. Simple thing can happen. You know me say when somebody don't in time don't power politics, or you don't be as president, you don't resign, you don't left power and not for participate or for talk about politics again. Politics is a natural game. I see death and death business. Pass it or never talk again. But I see forever left for talk about that. So for say if somebody don't be as president like our president be so now, he don't be then a power. Say the way left, for Kenya politics again, for talk for politics again. No, that is not necessary. What's necessary, like how we say, the peace very, very important. As a country, we go for love yourself, we go for like yourself. Politics not for divide we. This very, very bad. the US who they talk about so, who they admire so. Then after politics, everything, everybody they go on development now. But now they see when somebody they as opposition now, even for cow development now. Sometimes if you knock out yourself, the government go able to stop and say no, knock out this, not do this, not do this. You need to go to no sir as a country, but rather now we encourage each other, now we embrace each other. When politics time come, if you the APC than the SLPP, for camp and malice, we all for able understand ourselves. If we understand ourselves, say we na one country, we na one people, like the SLPP always elect for the talk Borandi, whether they say one people, one country. Now a very good slogan. The same thing the APC, they say all people's Congress. The motto of the political party they all talk about unity. But we the local people we want for divide ourselves, because of we talks there at times. And politics, let me tell my lie. Now talk for like defeat the other man. So then they all, if the atmosphere they in the peace make, then they all look for out fits. We see football country nation in nation they all meet up aggressively they can inside, but at the end of the day then they come and shake hand. They see from the stand the player they go shake their hand. So when I say original supporter then, it's very very emotional for una now. I say hey, about the player they officially for fit. Look at they don't go shake hands. So the politician then Sierra Leone, now they say the same thing we expect. They come in brother say Fatoma, the peace commission they need for tight up the belt. I believe say the MDs themselves get role for play for let the peace commission be a very vital role, because before they say go and play that role, some ministry the way that supervisory ministry they need for come in, like the social welfare ministry, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, Ministry of Defense, what I mean. They also the ministry they need for come on board, they engage the peace commission. Now they make an Escoma former president and current president now make this peace everlasting at this country, because like I tell no more when they see the two players the king Ronaldo and Messi they shake hand, the fans them who say they sit down but putting the kind of mind, so I tell you, so this thing for tomorrow they give opinion also it's very very key, very very important. When them two leaders they have meet up, they see the peace of this country, it get for go long way, and the fans and the supporters them, they believe in them two leaders there. So the word of advice for say we as the player there, we dey before now our political father there, we from today we don't be brother till we die, because the world I tell you the world not better, the world not nothing. Mikalu, let Mikalu in bearing, it make beaucoup thing in this country. It make even the ruling government, the SLPP member, the Usha she don't they shock all man call, and let I tell you, it help for bring beaucoup peace. And they see now almost any way go, even the current government right now, the administration, Julia Jallo, the SLPP chairman, any way go now, a word of courage, a word of whatever, all now peace. And they see SLPP, APC self now the same thing, DIB, JFK, all the way they go now peace preaching. So we call on everybody who know the supporter and safe, forget peace down the heart. Somebody wear green, you go to APC office, no for beat and for that in green day. Because it's Sierra Union. Somebody wear red, you go to SLPP office, no for beat and for that red day. Because it's Sierra Union, na enjoy. If you say na APC day, if you go to your home now, na your own camp now, try to convince them. Say, "Bo, can APC." But forget about this green here. Right. APC, convince them. Right. So then here, like my brother Fatoma, it make very excellent point. So we say the battle on that side, if you don't two leaders come together, we get everlasting peace, my brother.
Indeed, we need peace in this country, but the leadership then for come together. Really see we have more greater parties. Why they are them of appears.
There are 1 second, or 5 seconds. Let's back up with the colleagues here, Alassane, because the peace commission. The creation of the peace commission and all the things in Sweden created for their impasse day, you understand? Because in conflict resolution, you get one thing where anybody go to a conflict study, they tell you say conflict prevention and resolution. You have to prevent the conflict. If you go for resolve the conflict, you don't allow the conflict. You see the conflict they happen. Then when they happen, they want destruction. Say I'm going to resolve the conflict. Why can't we prevent the conflict? And the only way we prevent impasse within the society for meet up this 2028 election is by calling these two leaders, both the APC, the SLPP, bring them together, talk to the people. And I can always tell you, this is the thing we expect government officials for the do. Talk to the present government of the day, call the opposition, bringing a meeting that meeting I want and then channel meeting I want see. We don't see channel meeting we go straight to channel meetings. No, we want say channel meeting which you call both opposition party, both the present government, find a neutral somebody, one to SLP, one to APC, the kind of call this man who can conduct he call this guy from BBC, we can conduct the debate 2018. Now neutral Asenaroni can conduct the debate. You see how the debate was very impartial, very neutral. So he call neutral somebody, call SLPP, call APC, really ordinary people, the press, the media, both to the go there, we go give a suggestion, we get a solution. So we go prevent any impasse within the society. But with the peace commission sit down, relax. They are making money, what are they from them? So from when the peace commission come, we go ask one question: what everything they don't do for breach between the opposition and the ruling government when there's a serious conflict when they're about to happen? Never.
Sad.
But never. But we see the peace commission, we see they put banners, flyers. Then they find offices, air condition, then they find cars. Then they roam around the country. Then they go give reports to president say this and that what we don't do, which is not true. You come on the ground, you see between the two opposition party, people they fight themselves, local authority they fight themselves. You see grassroots they fight themselves. We don't come for politics. We get still internal politics. The peace commission get the rights for go within the APC, go settle the APC. The peace commission get the right anything will happen within the SLPP. They got to come in and make a solution, settle them. When there's a remarks or whether incite words, incite the nation, we believe that until we go law. And listen, this lady and this lady na Ecomedia. They get a video, send a video in the media office. We say send a request for go get a talk with Katuba Sendi. He said a reply to the lady. He said a cyber crime. Just imagine. So we serve a journalist. I think this is very serious. We need for the act, we need for the talk, we need for advocates, we have to set up for jail. Where we go from CID. No, reality. Because you know we continue to suppress we don't see the reality, you don't allow for us to say this. I don't say we know they get bad leader. We always get leader them. When they convince the president with the sitting president, they convince them that then they go to destruction while the president himself not nothing of the things in there. And if we want stand, we need to get a leader. I always suggest this to even a peace commission. We need to get a leader who they can at this country when they can for 2 terms. Now leader who they can at this country where they can say me what council whether I give me 2 terms or not give me 2 terms I can do 1 term, but why don't council at the 3 term? Until get a leader there before this country begin to get.
Indeed, before this country begin to get opportunity for because things they go the way the citizens know gladly. And when it comes to the other newspaper, gentlemen, we now the Vantage newspaper, it talk about one big banner headline here. We say at NASIT, workers' pensions at risk.
Wow.
All the money they under because just everybody they give, have is a smile. They say they get account they number they work get account they because na law for see they working inside for the old age. The money they have, I think for go keep we now NASIT. Now according to the newspaper, I say the money they are at risk. It's not serious while me and you money inside it. So Fatoma, I like to you Alasan.
Yes sir.
This na a big trouble inside NASIT. They see the money they within keep it as no inside money go. Which they will take.
Thank you very much, brother Tanko. Like I would say, we are the front page of the newspaper. They always they do review on and they will talk about not to have and like at the just the headline in India, not even get safe within the more details. But we know say this na normal thing where they happen at NASIT. Say at NASIT, workers' pensions at risk. Indeed, you know, we see a lot of investments the way NASIT they do, but at the end of the day, they reflect to pensioners and OTF, you know, benefits where they have the benefit. Like we here around so always should meet people for pension issues na NASIT. You know, this issue of rectification, correction of documents, this, that, you know, a lot of excuses they happen at NASIT. You know, Salon, we get one system, one problem during registration, people can get a lot of irregularities then. You know, some man, because of middle name, later he get just single name, you know, but all in correction and they at the end of the day, the name will get then correction. So NASIT they get a lot of issues there at the same time. But like how would they say with the pensioners the OTF the problem where pensioners then go for OTF for go receive the pension the monthly OTF what they get, some they receive normally, you know, but still cry day NASIT they still get for tight up the belt. NASIT a lot of complaints they come, a lot of issues they raise up. Even currently the investment within the Sewa ground. Instead they come up, a lot of other things there. So the pensioners then money, for be at risk.
It's about because you say selling ground now.
Yes.
A ghost market.
There's NASIT, they'll take over this investment from council, where they say that they can invest their own money now. Say this server ground they can transform, But when they come, we see the city council.
So they talk about Victoria Park.
Victoria Park, server grounds, So I see now the agency where they yourself now a sub agency where they do the operation on behalf of NASIT, instead of council. You see, so even the registration now where they go on for people who are the beneficiaries them, where they say that they cater for according to the plan, they say now for street people who they sell on street, then go na safe market. But now after the project where NASIT run design the project, the shops the way they run can build now, it all expensive past the people away they cater for. So what do they do now? The investment where NASIT run do now they can register people now with a heavy sum where the intended beneficiaries there they will pay that money there, because we expect a single parent who they sell a bacha we just go with table, they put soup, put paste, they put this. You expect them for pay 12 million all month done or all year around. You pay 24 million all year around, or you pay 30 million for a shop. It's possible. So the investment NASIT is like a misuse. We don't say if they don't cater for the rich, they don't tell us not for the rich, but this not for the poor first. Now for poor people them. I go say la poor man go pay. Somebody meet na table where they go say like come on street. They say well now they can't come on street. They don't register una for this market here. Now where the registration people go now, where they find out, where they go ask them the all way if they capable for pay the money when NASIT to majority 75% will pay the money. So then they prefer for sit down back at the table there. So it's like this, the problem not solved. What is the major problem solved now? Now then expensive shop here NASIT don't go take so not for the rich. It's like now for them full money now we get money for sell them till the man till the big you don't compare whatever now business terms they use. Yes, now bumper man they all get bump financial whatever now they able to take their shop there. It's sad. Yeah. NASIT people now pension money are they use that pension poor people money they use. So if they say for cater for the poor, they for no service now for the poor they cater for. Yeah. So reflect. So it's like NASIT they need to revisit this project na server ground. This project na server ground if you not reflect to the poor man na Abacha under like poor man na Garissa street where they have for pool na street. Outside they expect people to go. Now they don't begin together, they don't begin go whatever trade council they go, city council they go, this that they go for go the market they go for pool and street. In a way the provision don't even that way you don't know for some people they don't able pay. They don't even go register, they don't register them more. But the chairman they go around they ask them, when I go to pay, they say no, we don't pay. So this is not the biggest problem. You don't know if this investment what they do, they need for at least see how it will benefit the layman. But now at least now you need to benefit the layperson.
Interesting. This is very, very interesting. But tomorrow I come to you, we see people in the group will say the money is NASIT, they are at risk, and we see the server ground it don't become a ghost. Like a ghost market where people may expect it by the entire now because project don't see them for don't deal it now or allocate, but serious problem and NASIT will not see them get handy back like how we brother just explained. Now the money we made they put in NASIT they are at risk.
What's the money really? Money really?
I got me NASIT ID card.
Where I establish newspaper for one of the things anyway they do for if you go to NASIT. So you must pay for 1 or 2 tickets for staff, you know what I mean? So now, not to say what ground right now, just one backup thing, the brother been emphasized on one of the developments we NASIT can do way with the CCA. Now, some of the waste of resources. I want to take you back to 2007, grafting, which are called NASIT land, NASIT, what they call it. You remember I said from my by Kuma, they go to a sword for the construction of NASIT building. Combined with Reggie Manuel Gray, 5 projects. They don't begin put 1 or 2 houses. Because they see NASIT house, they don't yes. A very serious thing. This I think many people don't miss this. Now they don't put their places in. I mean 5 place, 5 decent place, big of land. I go to the entire place over more 50 acre land. They don't begin building aside and the NASIT don't. That's what's happening now. NASIT. That particular side, for more than put that structure than they. You know what's happening? when the SLPP government came 2018, Dr. Denis Sandi, he go cut part of the land force, he sell. Shape the land force, he sell. The NASIT building the other day, na skeleton. Just imagine from 2007
sad
to now. Their houses and they go ask the entire place now, the Roshiban, now factory and they na stores and they. I'm not Lebanese.
So the owners don't invest now.
Like I'm not Lebanese investor that will buy stores. We just building day. You understand? Eh? So these are the particular project. Now I can take Carl. I want to take something we very important. We understand the talk about whether it's a development here. Where they go on, where they see we need for bring the public attention to them because it's very important. Not to for the hype some of them people are working in other places and they now let's look this here. Center for Accountability and the Rule of Law, CAL, Sierra Leone, and make some submission and advice to President. They say CAL has called on President Nana Bio to take an urgent step to protect the retirement serving of Sierra Leonean worker by ordering a comprehensive and independent audit of National Security and Insurance Trust NASIT investment portfolio. Listen. It said in a press statement issued on Tuesday, 7 July 2020, CAL Sierra Leone urged the president to ensure that any public funds found to have been misused or lost through poor investment decision are recovered and that those responsible are held responsible. Now, some of the investments in the government for call NASIT Unakamba. But we are you say we'll see either Magic TV, we watch Magic TV, one journalist they talk. But NASIT, but I can't tell the people why that project they backfire.
Yes.
When they combine with Reggie Manuel Gray, because when you can take the directorship in a particular side, you meet a particular project.
Yes.
Whether it can continue or not, whether the government now plants that particular side, no we know. But as far as I'm concerned, the building is still there, they want an unfinished building there. I understand that building that they want selling. So that particular side, if you NASIT we go build that particular project with Reggie Manuel Gray for pensioners them. How many sides they will say ordinary pensioner where they give 700 to 1 million or 1,000 a month where they will take NASIT building. Una can show me about last year possibly. Say me the pensioner they take now 1,000. What they take but I get sour rent when a NASIT bill. You understand? And that building there day. None of the above. You understand? So we talk about Sewagram. If you take Sewagram, you go build for petit traders. What do petit traders in the building for? Because they on the side, they get side, when they come for petit traders, they get side, when they store, so they pay a large of resources. How many people, how many business people, how much they make for them to rent that particular stores and day. So when NASIT they do a project, you make sure you cater because it's a pensioner them. When they work at the age of 60, 65, when you left work, at least when they can't house, at least when Monday when you go take a small pension, if you don't get house, NASIT for cater for you. They will cater for you, let them say you sleep, and then 1 room or 2 rooms, a pala. So when I small pension the way you get, you will pay us rent. Oh no, the above. So if they talk, it's terrible.
It's sad.
It's sad. But you go see, they will hype Mr. Dabo, when I the director of NASIT. Everybody the hyper is developing this, is developing. He's developing what? Where you know within the NASIT himself, there is a problem.
A lot of.
But nobody may say that because you see him, they will see as bad person. You understand? You see him, the man will give because they say he give publication them, whether they give advert to paper them. But that is not the case. Whether he give you or not give you, we know the big for that. We don't say one corner.
Yes.
Stand and know your corner. Things will be alright.
I tell you, that's not the voice of Fatoma and the manager.
We'll get small time.
And I believe say we can move small, get small time now. So the one newspaper we say now the hot newspaper. The hot newspaper, it gets one stop press and leg. Mr. Press, thank God the managing editor there. You see, this is stop press. Where you say alarm fake security company scandal. So, Batoma.
A quick one. Let us come here. This is a quick one because I start to investigate. Yes. A quick one. Quick one, just 1 minute. This is what they call the OMS when we investigate because we don't create the alarm. This is stop press. OMS for go now and investigate, so we understand, so they make an allegation. These are allegations. So therefore clarify the allegations, whether they clarify to us or not. But it's a call for the OMS, make them intervene, make them investigate alarm.
So you believe say alarm this allegation for say fake security, at almost the type of operates or no go in depth. This now this is stop press and give us.
Yes, the brother them irregularities there, then they plenty. Some of them are we highlight so, they expose so, you know, na a very, very difficult tax for laying on earth some of them here. But I tell you, because some people like you operate, but they say like say all thing confirmed, but a lie, just in disguise.
Fake.
You know. Then also they say alleged fake security company scandal at Alarm Enterprises, Texaco, New Road. Stay glued as this medium brings you full details soon. Not to lie, the hot news newspaper and central-based journalists, they don't investigate this Alarm for a very long time. You know, but let me tell you some of the activities them, you know, then get some journalists at the Eastern Party and we then a partner to them, you know, at times making whatever them. Even recently they do one demolition of whatever, they don't pull all the bullets inside and they just imagine, you know, people who don't do for site where they don't develop day for very long time. Some are not doing 10 years, some are not doing 15 years. By fishery under very, very sad, but this company always will read in there for blows no more. We didn't that Eastern Party because of this money. Let tell you this connection be open both so starting silent in any way administration change so man they run out because of you know when it gets power the misuser we get a lot of whatever even that bill when we broke that this same company back Alarm I saw them stage manage back that process they kill and down zip when media they gonna for go do investigation whatever it they under CID they investigate police they investigate the engineer police they do that fake contract them everybody from the company they all na for dupe reserve no more than the way they count to them foreigners them or the local workers them a big problem.
Right,
so this company
yes.
my brother I know they tell you like the come brother they say we call on ONS we call on the Sierra Leone police for intervene this issue is very very serious secret company and the way they open security company there we no register we na fake and they go and create problems them insecurity for people them. So the ONS if they win now the Magic TV they will take action now for this particular security company we say because even though na allegations you know that I mean yes they will investigate and make sure say they brought Ura so involved to book.
Alright gentlemen, as we move now say you know say we can start now with weekend. Fatuma, what now you final message and things will not church this year?
Yeah, my final message about KK beverage. We don't say labor, we don't say KK beverage we get money and get money. We understand say a big authority the NAB and KK beverage. We then get in Chinese here with the suppress.
So what's this KK beverage?
Waterloo meeting. By Songo. So we know say government official and they back them because if you see them get the mind, the bull mind for feds, Sierra Leone and Peter, I know say they do things and they will pass this. And the labor ministry, you know say you don't go there, you don't pull a press release. And most of the people are already act, they know say labor ministry can go there. I would expect say the labor ministry when they go there for act tough because they go there and come out and also the wrong things they go on there. When I begin tell we the people away legally get permits for work in Sierra Leone when they do a particular company because boss they cannot make advantage Sierra Leoneans they go scot free. You don't go to their own country, so you don't go mess up with their own country. You Sierra Leoneans, they have some other country, they go China or they India and they on the other side. You don't go mess up. Even though there's some Indians, them the Banese are good people. You know, not all might say bad. You got good people of them. Where they Sierra Leone and I didn't born them. But most of them work in council, they can feel they're super powerful because they get the sababu, they get the power that's be. They can make calls, they use money, they use that. But they say they create the alarm. We speak out and we will continue for speaker. We won't stop until death.
Alright, Alasan, what's your final message as you go? No, so they can't start the weekend today.
Yeah.
They say you go now. You don't serve the conscience, don't serve the country because they say the right, they talk.
Indeed, my brother, thank you very much. You know, the weekend. We pray Lord God may the weekend fine for we. You know, we pray for long life, everybody. That is very, very important. But like my brother say, myself, I go say it's just short word, but this company, KKY Beverage Company, you know, they don't undermine Sierra Leone for a very long time since when they established the company. You know, a company like this, just imagine, we go see a foreign Chinese man, fet a Sierra Leonean, like, you know, like na in a foreigner na in country. The Sierra Leonean turn foreigner, you know. We even in company ordinary they try for help the Chinese man back. You know, this, just imagine, Sierra Leonean, we don't just value ourselves, we just value these foreign guys. As they see foreigner, they don't get panic. You know, this issue na KKY, we don't go several times for go do investigation. They need give you audience. We don't meet up with Human Rights Commission, Western Area Rural District Branch. the Human Rights Commission would they pass 1 hour before they give them access for going inside. You know, when the Human Rights then go inside, the Human Rights Commission of Western Rural District, when they go inside, then they back pass 1 hour, we didn't do for wait some more for long can get a response from the OTF. Because mind you, the guy who fed this guy who fed, they say the Chinese man get some OTF them we they believe he gets he must undergo some internal pain them where they rush and go to hospital. But since when they go to rush and go to hospital, nobody unable know the hospital where they go check we try follow know the hospital, nobody know the hospital for make visit because we investigate this OTF. But according to report, latest report, we see the Ministry of Labour may pull press release, but we never see it, the Human Rights Commission they don't release it because we left them there and then say left with it. They come, we believe they don't get a report, but yet still we see they don't report it. But we will report it, no go stop because what we go see and on that very day we see rapid employment what they do. They employ Sierra Leonean picking them indeed. What they did that they will see that they happen. Plenty Sierra Leonean indeed they work, but let me tell you this welfare condition is very poor. Everybody they cry, everybody do this, they well me better say left for work. 3 on that day 3 before they left for work. You know, so we call on the Ministry of Labour for still mount pressure on this KK company because there are a lot of issues going on. Let me tell you, recently even that in drinks with them they sell 15,000 to 20,000. Now you don't count to 10,000 because there are substandard issues now where you go on where you don't go for go investigate or even give me audience. You know the production. If you see that yogurt there, it thick. You remember what the chemical where they make them. You know where they don't get farm. A beverage company like this, you don't get farm na salon. How you want run a beverage company? You know, they go buy powdered Kool-Aid na Guinea, cow town, they go buy bag, na they can use for mix. How you want to run a beverage factory, you don't even get fresh of stuff. It's sad. No mango, no orange, no nothing, no plantation, no invest in nothing. So it's sad.
Yeah, indeed it's sad. That's not the voice of Alaska. And this KK why beverage company, we'll talk about them next week because this now a health condition issues and also condition of service for brother the work day. And now so they left on today in the program we be the watch now all the social media wing them now it's and me bring to the program today me name Natanko until then we join back on Monday. We will continue for talk on the issues that they have on the ground and things that they unfold so far in the newspapers them. With my colleagues there will be seen at the expert then this program probably talk about ministry, department and agency and also issues that affect people on the ground, especially Sierra Leone. Until then, Monday.
Yeah. Thank you.